Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney, and Jeremy Shipes just stepping in the studio here this morning. Happy New Year to one and all. Well, we're going to start musically here this morning with a dedication to Jan and Greg Dobish. This is their anniversary. They took a green Corvette 50 years ago and went and got married. So, happy anniversary, Jan and Greg Dobish. This one's for you. It's called Good Day.
Well, it's a good day for singing the song, and it's a good day for moving along.
We've got that coming up, and I'll see if I can find a good day without all of the promotional material. Would be fun to listen to, but not what I really wanted to play. So, Happy New Year to you. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
Let's get going here. I want to take a look at the Prairie Pioneer Center because this is the last day of the week that they'll be serving lunch today. And it features hot turkey sandwich, mashed potatoes, California blend, fruit. And they will be closed today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, is the first of the year, the holiday, and then they'll be closed on Friday, back open on Monday. If you have any questions, call them at 872-6121. 872-6121 is the number to call. And that also is the number to call if you want to set up home delivery, especially this winter. All right, and of course today is Resolution Day. You know, everybody maybe thinking about making a resolution. As we mentioned before, a lot of people have decided, I'm not going to do it. One of the reasons why is that on average, Americans detour from their thought of changing ways by January 17th.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Half a month.
Yeah, so that kind of tells the story there. But, you know, it's a good time, first of the year, to start. If you want to maybe change your diet up a little bit, maybe do a little more exercise, those are all good things to think about. Maybe try to slow down a little bit, take it a little bit easier, and de-stress. All those sorts of things are good things to do any time of the year, but it seems like when we get to this time of the year, we start thinking this would be a good time to start. So we hope if you start, it works for you.
And we always think about those popular ones like lose weight or eat healthier and things like that. But, I mean, there are some popular ones out there like be more present, you know, spend less evenings on the couch by myself watching TV and go and hang out with a friend or have a game night more often and interact some more or travel to see family some more or go and explore some new places I've never been. New Year's resolutions can be super fulfilling as well. They don't necessarily have to be a challenge. They can be just a life change that you want to make too.
All of those things and much, much more. We're going to be talking about what we hope for in 2026 today on The Breakfast Show. I know that we can make resolutions for our own lives, as Jeremy was just mentioning, and I mentioned as well. But there's also things we hope might happen in 2026. Maybe in our own lives, maybe in somebody you care about, or maybe even all the way to what we hope happens here in the United States of America in 2026. So that's all ahead of us here. Not going to get too serious today. Got a lot of music lined up for you as well. We don't have any studio guests, I don't believe, unless Fox Theater stops by. Otherwise, we'll tell you about what's happening at the movies. And so we're going to play music that was introduced in 2025 on the Americana charts. And, there's this thought these days that, well, there's not very many good songs coming out these days. There's not very much good music being released. And we have found that Americana is a very, very nice niche between rock and country, kind of like going back to Charlie Daniels and Marshall Tucker and the Allman Brothers Band and Willie Nelson, and the list goes on, outlaw country mixed with rock. And there's this real push right now, which we love, from Americana, and some of it sounds country, some of it does not. And I'm going to start in January of 2025, Olivia Wolfe and Cosmic Appalachian Radio. Olivia Wolfe, Cosmic Appalachian Radio, here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, introduced on the Americana chart in January of 2025.
Good start to the year.
Yeah, real good start. Okay, I'm going to replay the song that goes out to Jan and Greg here before we get out of this half hour. Also have some music dedicated to a very special lady who worked here at KCNI, KBBN a number of years ago. And so we've got that to do. Let's play the game.
Okay. We're just going to start our trivia for January early here and ask you questions about some celebrities born in the month of January. So if you know the answer to this and you would like to win a coupon for a free breakfast sandwich, bacon or sausage at Howdy Coffee Company, as well as one of these raffle tickets valued at $10 for either a locally grown beef quarter or a wine basket from Broken Bow Area Rotary, call us at 872-2801. Actor Paul Newman was born on January 26th. In which one of these sports did Newman participate as a professional? Was it A, basketball, B, horse racing, C, auto racing, or D, tennis? Call us at 872-2801.
All right, win yourself a pig in a blanket from Runza, as it is Wednesday.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
It's the best start to my day.
Mary is trying the new Philly-style Runza sandwich.
You know, Rocky was set in Philadelphia.
Wonder if he ever had a Philly-style Runza sandwich.
Yo, Adrian, I love these green peppers, onions, steak, and Swiss.
We should go do boxing later.
You haven't seen Rocky, have you?
Not at all. Been too busy eating the new Philly-style Runza sandwich. Because Runza makes it all better.
Remember, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day.
We have Sandy on the line. Happy New Year, Sandy. How are you doing?
I'm doing just pretty good. How about you guys?
Oh, we're doing just pretty good as well. Here's Jeremy
Great.
with your question.
Okay, Sandy, actor Paul Newman was born on January 26th. Which sport did he play as a professional? Was it basketball, horse racing, auto racing, or tennis?
It was auto racing.
That's right, yeah. Great job, Sandy. We've got I forgot what day of the week it is. It is Pig in a Blanket Day at Runza, so you get a free pig in a blanket as well as that Rotary raffle ticket, which the drawing is for on January 8th. So if you're able to swing out and give us some information, or if you're not able to come out before that time, call and give us some information after 8 o'clock when Kristen's here, and we'll fill that out on your behalf to give you a chance to win one of those prizes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Same to you guys. You have a good day.
You too.
You too.
7:43. I think I've got the right one pulled up now for Jan and Greg on their 50th anniversary. If you're just tuning in, I played one earlier and it had narration from the studio partway into the song, so I wanted to get this on and get it right. Because their 50th anniversary is today, as I mentioned, 50 years ago on this afternoon. They left town in a green Corvette and went and got married 50 years ago today. So this goes out to you. It's called It's a Good Day, Asleep at the Wheel.
holiday tournament going on today. So we'll continue to try to report those scores to you and see what we can dig up on those. And I'll do some checking after the breakfast show, and we get into honestly the afternoon, the day after games happen during holiday tournaments is sometimes the first time some of those scores get reported when people get back home and report those scores. When they're not in school and you get done playing and everyone goes home to rest, you just don't get scores reported as well as if they go back to their desk at school the next day. So we'll try to dig all those up.
Oh, the good old days of the Associated Press, where when you got to work, there was paper all over the floor, but the scores were there.
Yeah.
All the new technology and everything, and you could get scores back in the day off a clanking machine that ran all night.
Yep.
That was called progress.
Yeah, we have more ways than one to communicate these days, but it's harder and harder to get information, or it's in so many places you don't know where to look.
That's exactly it. All right, we do want to take time here kind of with the music theme that we're on right now. We're going to be switching things around throughout the show today, but we want to send out our thoughts and prayers to the Higginbotham family. Tish Higginbotham services are today. She passed away Christmas morning, and Tish was an employee here at KCNI for a number of years at the front desk, and also, more importantly, a good friend for many years, all the way back to our high school days. And so I know the family is gathering and getting ready for that service today. And I do know and remember how much Tish enjoyed when we brought in the Flying W Wranglers to the fair. And I didn't know, and before we did that Tish was a big fan of Western swing and campfire cowboy music. And we hired the Flying W Wranglers, who were just that, and they played beautifully. And I was so glad that Tish was there in the audience to hear it. So this goes out to the family. And Tish, we know you're in a great place right now, so this one goes out here on the Breakfast Show this morning.
An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day.
Rounded up some more scores from basketball tournaments. Stay tuned.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Just want to let you know that I love the show.
I love what you guys are doing in the morning. It makes my day so much better.
KCNI, KBBN Radio.
Happy New Year from your friends at the Grocery Cart. Fresh 80% lean ground beef is $3.98 a pound in a 10-pound tube, and Transocean imitation crab is 2 for $5. Pillsbury Grand's biscuits are marked at 2 for $3, and for dessert, go with Best Choice ice cream, $2.98. Cook up some fresh zucchini or yellow squash, $1.38 a pound. Best Choice granulated sugar, 10-pound bags, $6.98. Grocery Cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, wishing you a very happy New Year.
The holidays are here, and with all the cooking, traveling, and shopping, life can get hectic. Bruning Bank makes it easy to stay on top of your finances wherever you go. With the Bruning Bank mobile banking app, you can manage travel plans, track spending, report lost cards, and more, right from your phone. Take the stress out of the season. Visit us on the north side of the square in Broken Bow to get started with mobile banking today. Bruning Bank. Build, grow, and thrive in the new year. Member FDIC.
Thank you, Kim. Happy New Year to you and all the folks at Bruning Bank. Also, the Grocery Cart, of course, sending out a Happy New Year to all their customers here in central Nebraska. Jeremy, what do you have for us?
Well, I've been kind of popping around trying to search down some more scores from action that happened yesterday. It's kind of a grind in a way to find some of these scores, but I am tracking down a pretty good amount of them. And I'll pass those along in addition to those bow ones that we just passed along to you. Girls winning over Alliance yesterday, 58-13 to open that holiday tournament. Boys fell in a close one to Alliance, 72-78. The Ansley Litchfield boys defeated Burwell at the Central Valley tournament, 48-33. The girls also got a win, 45-35. So congratulations to both of those Ansley Litchfield teams. Looking the way of Arcadia Loop City, the boys took on Gibbon at the Elm Creek tournament and got a victory, 66-39. The girls fell to Elm Creek, very tough teams, 22-60, also at that Elm Creek tournament. Twin Loop is playing at Hershey still, and from Hershey, Twin Loop boys went against a team that was actually a few classes higher than them, held pretty tough in that one, falling 48-75, while the Twin Loop girls also playing up to a Class B level Lexington team, falling 27-61. That's kind of the fun thing about these holiday tournaments, is that often you have several teams from different classes that you would never compete against in a regular season setting, and you kind of get to see where you're at, play against some different competition and different styles, and see what you can do in these holiday tournaments before getting back into the grind of the regular season in January. So we'll try to track down some more scores. Several teams back in action today as we head toward the new year, so we'll keep an eye out for those.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. If you're celebrating a birthday today, one of the folks you'll be celebrating with is Andy Summers. Andy is 83 today, the guitarist and one-third of the Hall of Fame band, The Police.
You stay healthy, improve your balance, and keep you active. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapist will design a personalized plan for you to help you improve your stability, decrease risk of falling, and get you back to doing what you love. Don't let that balance issue keep you at home, or if it does, we can come to you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. In Sydney, Australia, there were fireworks over Sydney Harbour to ring in the new year, and CBS's Kamal Afzali says security is tight.
2,500 police officers will patrol the festivities, the most ever, more than 2 weeks after 15 people were gunned down during a Hanukkah event at Bondi Beach.
Before the clock struck midnight, they held a moment of silence to remember the victims. All federal child care payments have been frozen in Minnesota amid allegations of daycare fraud. Assistant HUD Secretary Alex Adams.
Let me be crystal clear. ACF expects every state to uphold the highest standards of oversight, monitoring, and accountability for federal dollars.
Dr. John LaPook says many people will spend New Year's Eve in bed with the flu.
Previously, 14 states were reporting high or very high levels of flu. Now that number has more than doubled.
CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by WOWT, a confirmed case of the measles has been reported in Platte County. The East Central District Health Department says one case, an unvaccinated child, has been confirmed and reported to the State Department of Health and Human Services. The ECDHD says the child has an out-of-state travel history in Arizona, a state with 187 current cases. People who were at the following locations at the following times are urged to fill out a measles exposure survey. The locations are the Shell Creek Baptist Church in Columbus on December the 24th from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m., and the Columbus Community Hospital Emergency Department on December the 29th from 2 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. If you don't have access to the survey, you can call the ECDHD at 402-572-8969. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
NBA victories for the Clippers and Boston. Detroit beat the Lakers in L.A. 128-106. The Pistons shot 68% from the floor in the first half and 63% for the game. Philadelphia won in overtime at Memphis 139-136 despite 40 points from Ja Morant. Denver Nuggets star Nikola Jokic will miss at least a month with a hyperextended knee. He has a bone bruise in the left knee as well. In men's basketball, number 7 Gonzaga won 99-93 at San Diego. 12th-ranked North Carolina defeated Florida State 79-66. NHL, Montreal won in overtime 3-2 at Florida. Pittsburgh 5-1 over Carolina. College football, TCU came back for a bowl win against USC in overtime 30-27. TCU was down 10 with 5 minutes to go. And Illinois edged Tennessee in Nashville 30-28 on a short field goal on the final play.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. 56 today, under clear skies. Westerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies. Tonight, lows level off around 19. Highs around 52 tomorrow. Overcast Friday, decreasing clouds by Saturday. Upper 30s Friday, mid 50s by Saturday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Independent and family owned. A1 Auto Repair in Arnold. From the tires on the ground to the engine getting you down the road, trust them to keep your ride in tip-top shape. Visit A1AutoRepairInc.com or visit them on East 7th in Arnold.
Get ready to ring in the New Year in Sargent for their New Year's Eve casino party on December 31st, starting at 6 p.m. Tickets are just $65 per person and can be purchased through a Sargent Fair Board member or by reaching out to them on Facebook. Your ticket gets you everything you need for an unforgettable night. Entry to the party, a smoked brisket dinner, one drink ticket, $500 in casino cash, and a champagne toast at midnight. Don't miss out on the fun, the prizes, and the celebration of the year. Grab your tickets today and get ready to party in Sargent on New Year's Eve.
8:07, let's go out and find what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
My goodness, another beautiful morning with 25 degrees outside under a mostly clear sky. Winds out of the west and southwest, 5 to 10. Barometric pressure at 30.07, humidity 78%. No rain or snow in the last 24 hours and only 2/100ths of precipitation for this month. A beautiful high yesterday of 50 with an overnight low of 16.
Yeah, it was nice yesterday.
It was. I got out.
Beautiful. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right, lots of birthdays today, and it just seems like there are a lot of birthdays around the first of the year. And if you're a parent, you don't want to be thinking financially, but do you need a tax break before, or do you have to take it next year?
Yeah.
Not much you can do about it.
No.
But there's a lot of birthdays around the holidays, and one of those today, Burton Cummings is 78 today, lead vocalist and songwriter for the Guess Who, and here's one of their cuts.
Rebates from Polaris, great financing options, special discounts for ag customers. Now is the time to buy at Agland ATV in Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
8:14 is your time. Let's take a look and see what is going on. You heard a few moments ago about the casino night that is put on by the Sargent Fair Board, and that is tonight in Sargent. Blackjack, poker, roulette, craps, brisket dinner, drink ticket, and $500 worth of gambling money for $65. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, and they've got some great raffle items that you're competing for. If it's like casino nights in the area I've been to, you basically play with this quote-unquote casino money in order to get yourself more opportunities in the raffle. So there's something at stake, but it's not real money, and you get to have a good time with your friends and bring in the new year by going to the casino.
If you heard some big booms Monday night and more so last night, get ready for some more as the New Year's fireworks are underway. Started selling those on Monday, and they'll be on sale until 11 p.m. tonight. And the fireworks may be discharged until 1 o'clock in the morning, so get ready.
Yeah, and I did write up a story and put that up. It went up on sandhillsexpress.com this morning, talking about making sure to check with your local law enforcement on if there are any guidelines when it comes to shooting off fireworks in your community or area, but also keeping in mind that there are several fire departments across the area that have asked that you abstain from shooting fireworks, or if you are going to, that you just do it overly cautiously and do it in an area that is away from dry grass, trees, flammable materials, and things like that. As we all know, it's been extremely dry again lately, so want to be very, very careful out there. Have that bucket of water, garden hose, or fire extinguisher nearby, and then when the show is over, put your fireworks in a bucket of water before placing them in the trash, and then inspect the area where you shot off fireworks for debris and soak all of that as much as possible as well. The difference between New Year's and 4th of July is that I don't think people are shooting off fireworks at the same volume that they do during 4th of July, so
right.
That plays in our favor. Just there's less work to do when cleaning it up or soaking those fireworks, but still do your diligence there.
Yeah, and as you say, be aware of your surroundings. Dry grass, leaves, that sort of thing. Very brittle right now. A nice big parking lot might make some sense where you kind of know the sparks are not going to be going anywhere. But, each town's going to be a little different, so check with your authorities. I was reading the information for Broken Bow, but everybody certainly might have different ways of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's What's for Wednesday today.
It is.
Yes, at Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique on the south side of the square in Broken Bow. Today, Lola has reduced her selection of long sweater jackets to only $40. 3 styles to choose from, but lots of sizes left, so check out this great deal going on through this Saturday. Great day to go in and buy something that will work great for a chilly day. And if you want to get a warm coat, $40 for a nice, stylish, long sweater jacket, a really good deal today at Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique. That deal available to you through Saturday. Chapin's Interior and Square One Boutique, south side of the square in Broken Bow.
$40 for a swacket.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Can't beat that. Wow. I want to remind you folks that if you're looking for a place to party to bring in the new year, Sylvester's in Broken Bow is the place to be. Let's leave 2025 in the dust. Your friends from Victory Underground will be performing from 9 until 1. They play everything from kickin' country to rock, and Freddie will have party favors to help ring in the new year at Sly's as well. So go welcome in the new year, East Highway 2, Broken Bow at Sylvester's. They'd love to have you.
Well, the band's going to have a lot of fun, so you'll have a lot of fun tonight. Take along a designated driver and just have a good time. But be safe out there. Freddie wants you to get to and from safely, but he also wants you to have a great time while you're there, and you will bring in the new year in a fun way at Sly's tonight. All right, we're playing Americana songs that were introduced in 2025. This one introduced in early February, late January. Group's called Sunny War. The song is called Cry Baby. Right here on KBBN on our playlist this year. Resolutions abound. Hoping things change a bit here and there for the new year. That's always one of the things we think about. Well, I hope this year things will be this way, not that way. And I guess I'll stick mine out here as far as what I'm hoping for in 2025. And it's kind of serious because this world's kind of upside down and our country seems like it's unsettled. So I'm hoping for leaders that will decide to make decisions based on right and wrong rather than political advantages. And I hope that we'll be able to raise our bar a little higher for right and wrong things. And I hope that our moral compass gets a little bit more on track. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Good resolution.
And I don't care whether you're whatever party or whatever group you're with. Just raise that bar back up and start making those decisions on maybe a bit more of what's right and wrong rather than the end justifies the means. That's my hope.
Okay.
What about you?
It's a good hope.
What's on your mind? You got kids you're raising? You got...
Oh, yeah. We got all kinds of things. my resolution, I guess, if I had to choose one, it's something I'm always trying to do, and that is just to be, just to make the absolute most of the time that I have when I have the time to be at home with my kids. Disconnect a little bit better, not be worried about things that can wait until I walk in the door at work the next day, stressing about keeping an eye on things just to, be on it right away, just for the sake of being on it right away. Make those memories now. And that's kind of where my focus is going to be.
For that. Well, that's a good goal. A good goal. I cannot help you there.
Yeah.
I've not been very good at that over the years, but it's certainly, it's like I know people out there can relate to this conversation because let's just say you're laying in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and you got some issue at your workplace or in your career, maybe you're a farmer, rancher, whatever, and you're laying there at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to work things out. And really, there's really nothing you can do about it at 2 o'clock in the morning. You really can't do anything about it, and you shouldn't get up and go try to do something about it at 2 o'clock in the morning. So there is those moments where you kind of get slapped in the face and say, I'm just sitting here worrying for nothing because there's nothing I can do right now. And it'll be there tomorrow and the next day, and it'll eventually get worked out. That's easy for these words to be spoken, but it's difficult sometimes to shut the old brain off.
Yes,
yeah.
It is.
My wife asked me this morning, what are you thinking about? I was sitting on the couch sipping a cup of coffee, and I said, about 6 different things.
Yeah.
And I told her about, what a shower does to my brain. If I'm in the shower, you should be enjoying the hot water and, getting yourself cleaned up, which you do, but
it's where I do my thinking.
Something about that water, and I don't know, you're in that little compartment. It feels like your brain is in high-speed torque.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as fast as mine can get. It doesn't get real quick. But yeah, that's a good hope right there. Make the best of the time we have, and when we're at work hard, and then leave it there if we can.
Yeah, put your mind to what you're doing at that very time. Don't have it bleed over to other things.
Don't let things like this next live read get under your skin. Because this is from Christy. And this is for the 4-county prom closet, which I'm totally in favor of.
Yes, it's a good thing.
It's a great thing. It's a good thing. But it says here with a smile, put it on my tab. My blood pressure's up 10 points.
Put it on her tab. A little plug.
No, they do a great job of making a dress that was worn once get used again. What's wrong with that?
It makes sense. I mean, for the money these dresses are going for quite often, and, everyone has a different budget, and I know that they fill their store each year with lots of different items for different budgets and a good variety, and it's right here in Custer County, and I know they've had people travel from near and far over the past few years. Word's starting to spread that they've got this this dress shop.
So this Saturday and Sunday, you can bring in your pre-loved prom apparel and get it out of your closet. Located beside Runing Bank on the north side of the square. They're taking apparel Saturday 10 until 1 and Sunday noon until 3. You mark the price, and if it doesn't sell, come back in at the end of March and donate it to the store. Or you can donate it to the store, I'm sorry. Set your price, and if it's still there at the end of March, or donate it to the store if you don't want it back. 4-county prom closet keeps 25% if the dress or apparel sells, and that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Those prom dresses that your daughter says she needs to keep and wear again someday, somewhere down the line you know that's may not happen, so just bring them in. They'll take suits for guys too, and shoes and jewelry. First day to open is set for January 10th, and they'll continue to take dresses through January.
There's a lot of value in commissioning over your prom apparel because they've got people coming from all across the region that are starting to catch on that the prom closet is there. and it's of benefit to you rather than messing with trying to meet up with people and have them try on a dress and just one dress at your house that you're trying to sell on Facebook or whatever. There are people that make this an afternoon thing. They go in there and they try on 7 or 8 dresses, and the one that they pick could be yours. And then, I mean, I think that 25% over to them for their efforts in getting people in to buy dresses is more than worth it.
More than fair, because they put a lot of hours in on this. So
and put that dress out there. Let it be worn again. Yeah. Get it out of the closet.
Yeah, make room. Good time to start that early spring cleaning.
There you go.
Also today is a big day for football, of course. Nebraska takes on a very tough opponent, Utah, at the Las Vegas Bowl. And the pregame starts at 12:30 today on KBBN, so you can hear the pregame at 12:30, the entire game on 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. Also, we will have our offices closed this afternoon. We should mention that here at the radio station. We'll going to try to get out of here over the lunch hour. So if you have anything that you need to pick up here today, please try to get in before noon. We'll be all gone, and the game will be running on KBBN and country music on KCNI, but the staff will be limited here this afternoon.
Yep. Might mull around a little bit into the 1 o'clock hour, make sure that Husker game is going. So if you want to pop out and get a prize you've won or something like that, I mean, like Dave said, noon hour is probably a good time to do that. And, we'll cheer on the Huskers together and start our it'd be great to start the new year with a Husker football win. That'd be great. That'd be a good gift.
It would be huge. It would be. In 2025, Charlie Crockett released a number of songs that started getting radio time. Charlie Crockett's been around quite a long time, and he spent a lot of time on the road, like a lot of good artists do, getting their chops in different locations all across the country, playing in small clubs, playing on street corners even. He sings about singing on street corners early in his career. But 2025 really brought him forward as far as a artist who is really enjoyable to listen to, has a really unique style, and he's really gotten big. So this was released in early 2025, probably was around longer than that before it made the Americana charts. Here's Charlie Crockett with Lonesome Drifter. Charlie Crockett, Lonesome Drifter. Fortunately, he's played in Nebraska a few times at the east end of the state over the years. Was in Omaha for sure this last year. And I don't know if he's been in Lincoln, probably has. But he travels all over the place. Charlie Crockett right here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Big year for him in 2025. Well, it's going to be a big year in 2026 for our sports team, and Jeremy is a part of that. We don't need to go through all of the upcoming games way down the road, but we have some high school sports coming up. We'll just tell you, listen for promos, watch Jeremy's posts on Sandhills Express, because when they fire up after the holiday, watch out. Lots of sports coverage.
Yes, lots of it coming your direction. As we get January started, we kind of ease into things with some Husker sports. We've got the Husker men. They're going to be playing on the 2nd. They're still undefeated. They won last night, by the way, by 30 points or so, I think, against their opponent. So they're going to be in the top 15, as is their opponent when they take them on the 2nd. We've got Nebraska women's basketball as well. And then, like Dave said, when we hop into the high school schedule in January and February, we've got several nights in many, many weeks from here on out to February where we're doing 3-4 games and events a week.
Yeah.
So a lot of different evenings out and about, and we're going to be in the gyms and next to the mats that you folks are at. So keep an eye out. And as always, our full schedule is on the station calendar page of sandhillsexpress.com, and we update that if any times or locations change along the way. So that's the best way to keep up with what we've got going on.
Yeah, you bet. The ladies, Huskers, did drop a game the other day, but that's their first loss, and people are pretty excited about their performance so far this year. It's been really, really good. I think Brent has a game on Sunday scheduled on the ladies' side as they take on Purdue this Sunday, pregame at 1:30, and that's going to be a fun one to listen to. I think the game that you just mentioned that was played last night, this always amazes me, but it's true. Sports guys like Brent and you, when you have time off, you would think you might want to, I don't know, do something different. I believe that Brent was at the ball game last night.
Yeah, that's right. He was going to go to that.
He was on vacation for a short period of time, and he's taken it to go see a basketball game.
Yeah, yeah. And when I travel, I'm always looking like, is there a game I could catch in this area while I'm here? But that's just me. I'm always looking at different things that are not always going on in the concerts are the same way. If I'm planning on being on vacation in Florida or whatever, I'm looking at concert venues in that area to see if there's someone that I can catch while I'm there.
Happens to be there. Yeah, that's what we did with Marcus King when we went on vacation last time. He was playing in Portland, Portland, Maine, and we got to see him because he happened to be there at a theater.
Yeah,
I understand that. But what I don't understand, if you're a sports guy, you for your day off, you go see another sports game.
Yeah.
That's how much these sports guys love sports.
Well, you're a DJ.
Yeah.
And you go to see concerts on your days off. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Okay, all right.
You play music and you go see music.
I get your point. All right. Looking just a little further down the road, it's on the sheet here, so we can tell you that big game with Ohio State for the men's basketball team on Monday, the 5th, pregame at 4:30. You can hear that on KBBN. And then back to the high school side, Broken Bow takes on McCook at home, and that'll be on KBBN on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. South Loop at Sandhills Thedford at Dunning on KBBN with video on Sandhills Express and YouTube and Facebook on Thursday, January 8th at 6 p.m. So, January, we fire back up.
And then we got games on the 9th and 10th as well, I think. We'll have to start. Dave was right. We get underway in January. We've got games on the 6th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. I will be going to cover for you folks. So tune in, and we appreciate your listenership and cheering on with us.
You bet, and appreciate the sponsors who allow the guys to go do what they love to do, is that bring you sports on the radio. All right, this group crosses over several different genres or playlists. Americana for sure. They have one called Triple A and some others. They're called Camp. This one's called Let Things Go.
With Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. You're used to hearing me talk about annual enrollments, Medicare, and private health insurance, but dental, vision, accident, cancer, and hospital indemnity plans are available year-round. These affordable coverages can help ease the financial burden when the unexpected happens. Give Lori or myself a call at 308-836-2201 or stop into the office in Callaway or Broken Bow.
Barney Pharmacy hopes your holiday week has been bright and meaningful. As you look ahead, please plan ahead for prescription needs, especially with the upcoming New Year's hours. They will be open New Year's Eve from 8:30 until 1 and closed New Year's Day. They thank you for your continued support, your friendly faces, and the trust you place in them. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Barney Pharmacy, located in downtown Broken Bow.
Evans Feed Company is proud to serve Central Nebraska's cattle producers with quality feed, mineral, and salt products, and great service, too. Evans Feed has a full line of feed products on hand. Bulk grain products, creep feed, and distiller's pellets, too. They have a very complete line of horse, goat, sheep, pig, bird, and chicken feeds, and pet foods galore. Check out Evans Feed. They deliver great products to your farm or ranch. 800-830-2119. Give them a call. That's Evans Feed, locally owned and operated.
8:44 is your time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on this Wednesday. Now, once we get into the next couple of days. We won't know what day it is, so we do know it's midweek on a Wednesday. We also mentioned that we'll be kind of going into the holiday schedule this afternoon, and we'll be back with the breakfast show on Friday. With more information, here's Jeremy, sorry.
New Year's deserves a big start, so head to Loud and Proud Fireworks, open through the 31st. The same spot you find them every July, just east of the downtown Trotters location in Broken Bow. Load up on huge effects, bright color, and fireworks that light up the night. Don't let the New Year start quiet. Celebrate loud and proud. Follow Loud and Proud Fireworks on Facebook to keep up with them. But again, they're going to be able to sell until 11 o'clock today. And in Broken Bow, you can fire off those fireworks until 1 a.m. on January 1st. So go and see them at Loud and Proud Fireworks.
Easy to find. They got some lights going, and we drove by there last night, and they were pretty busy. So
good.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to music of 2025. This is an act that are sisters, two sisters, that started coming on in a previous year and really then getting, again, some more notice in 2025. They have lots of songs. They also are road warriors performing all over the country, and I know they've been at La Vista in Omaha at least once, if not a couple of times, and they're really good together. Unique vocals. One of the sisters plays a slide guitar very, very well. They're called Larkin Poe.
Lean ground beef is $3.98 a pound in a 10-pound tube, and Transocean imitation crab is 2 for $5. Pillsbury Grand's biscuits are marked at 2 for $3, and for dessert, go with Best Choice ice cream, $2.98. Cook up some fresh zucchini or yellow squash, $1.38 a pound. Best Choice granulated sugar, 10-pound bags, $6.98. Grocery Cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, wishing you a very happy New Year.
Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance, 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
There are artists that you follow because maybe they're the son or daughter of somebody that was previously famous, and I think that will be a tough thing to do. But I think Lucas Nelson has really made a very, how do I want to put it? I saw an interview with him recently where they said, do you still get together with your dad, Willie, and play? He goes, well, of course. He said, every moment that I'm away on the road, I'm trying to get back to spend time with Dad. And we play cards. We play some different games. We shoot the breeze. We get out the guitars and we pick and play. And he said, I've always tried to make my dad proud of me for doing everything on my own, going out and making my own roads like he did. And we don't talk about it, but he said, I love the time I spend with my dad, Willie, and I'm trying to make my own roads out there. And so that's how it works. No resentment. They're a father and son. I think he's understood that his dad wanted him to go out and do it on his own and not use his name any more than just the recognition that he you can't erase that. But he wanted to go out and prove to Willie that he could do it.
It's commendable.
Yeah.
I mean, the tools that Willie gave him Lucas grew up around Willie and music his entire childhood, so it only made sense that he was going to get some of that skill just being around it all the time. And Willie just kind of said, well, you've been around it. Here's the skills that you have. Now go and do something with it. And honestly, when I introduce a Lucas Nelson song on the air, I completely forget his relation to Willie, just because he's kind of gone about it his own way and made it what he wants it to be, and he's made a great career.
He really has, and 2025 has been a really good year for him. He's had 2 or 3 songs that we have on our playlist on KBBN. I'm sure he's probably getting some playtime on some crossover country stations out there as well. But he's got him kind of made his own sound. Here he is, Lucas Nelson, and this time around with Promise of the Real, Born Running Out of Time. Top of the hour, we remind you that we'll close the show at 9:30. We have football for you today. The Huskers take on Utah. Pregame 12:30 here on KBBN 95.3 FM. You can also listen online at kbbn.com. Coming up, we have some Cody Jinks for you. He's big in 2025 and very big in years previous to that. We have one that we've been playing on KBBN this year, so stick around for that. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. A celebration in Sydney, Australia. Over 1 million people watched the fireworks over Sydney Harbor as the clock struck midnight there. A clock is ticking here for Affordable Care Act subsidies to expire. That means your health insurance could get much more expensive. Julie Rovners with KFF Health News.
Overall, the average person who is getting a subsidy on the exchange is going to see their premium double, or at least what the part of the premium that they're expected to pay is going to double.
For the first time in his second term, President Trump just vetoed 2 bills. Here's CBS's Michael Wallace.
One would have protected a Native American tribe's village in the Florida Everglades from flooding. The other bill would have completed a water pipeline in Colorado.
It's rare for a president to use his veto power when his party controls both houses in Congress. CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel. Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
NBA victories for the Clippers and Boston. Detroit beat the Lakers in L.A. 128-106. The Pistons shot 68% from the floor in the first half and 63% for the game. Philadelphia won in overtime at Memphis 139-136 despite 40 points from Ja Morant. Denver Nuggets star Nikola Jokic will miss at least a month with a hyperextended knee. He has a bone bruise in the left knee as well. In men's basketball, number 7 Gonzaga won 99-93 at San Diego. 12th-ranked North Carolina defeated Florida State 79-66. NHL, Montreal won in overtime 3-2 at Florida. Pittsburgh 5-1 over Carolina. College football, TCU came back for a bowl win against USC in overtime 30-27. TCU was down 10 with 5 minutes to go. And Illinois edged Tennessee in Nashville 30-28 on a short field goal on the final play.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. 56 today, under clear skies. Westerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies. Tonight, lows level off around 19. Highs around 52 tomorrow. Overcast Friday, decreasing clouds by Saturday. Upper 30s Friday, mid-50s by Saturday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
From delicious burgers and chicken strips to cones, shakes, and blizzards, truly something for everyone. Visit your local Dairy Queen on West Highway 2 in Broken Bow and feed your cravings. They look forward to seeing you soon.
9:03, 23 degrees outside under a sunny sky. Winds are calm right now, which is a good thing. Barometric pressure falling at 30.05, humidity at 77%. As Jack mentioned earlier, a very nice 50 yesterday, an overnight low of a cool 16. Sun set today at 5:19, sunrise tomorrow morning at 8:03. 200s precipitation measured all of this month, and that'll likely be the total for the month of December 2025. As Jeremy mentioned, again, very dry out there, and fireworks can be ignited here today and tonight and early tomorrow morning here in Broken Bow. Different rules maybe for your community, but please be careful, right?
Yeah, be careful out there and enjoy the 50-degree weather today. If you're able to get out there and enjoy it, it's going to be pretty nice again today. We'll take it.
It'll be gorgeous. It will be a nice holiday. Boy, you got today and tomorrow's forecast looking pretty good. You look back to Christmas Eve and Christmas for the weather. I think a lot of people will remember this holiday season maybe for the weather.
I saw some folks that were out on the lake in Ogallala.
Oh, no.
They were wakeboarding on Christmas Eve. They said, the water temperature is 40 degrees. It's 70 degrees out. I mean, you still put a wetsuit on, obviously,
wetsuit,
but you could pull it off if chilly water doesn't bother you all that bad. It was, this guy was skiing or wakeboarding right there at the Lake Ogallala.
On Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we'll remember this season for sure. Here's Cody Jinks. Here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Jeremy Shipe has some information that you can use.
Yeah, Fox Theater would love to see you in. Why not make your New Year's resolution to go to more movies? Really, it's a great time. Cell phones obviously are highly discouraged in the movie theater. So if you want to disconnect from the world, grab a bucket of popcorn and a drink and enjoy a great movie at your local movie theater, the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Going on through the first, they've got the SpongeBob movie, The Search for SquarePants, Anaconda, as well as Avatar's Fire and Ash. So those are going on through the first. And starting on January 2nd, Anaconda and Avatar Fire and Ash are going to remain in the theater, but they're bringing in a rated R flick called Housemaid. And I'll try to intrigue you a little bit about this one. Hoping for a fresh start, a young woman becomes a live-in maid for a wealthy couple who harbor sinister secrets. Rated R flick. Sinister secrets. So if you're intrigued, go and check out that movie at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Check them out at watchthefox.com and make sure you keep up with them on social media as well. Great having a local theater for some fun family or individual or date night entertainment right here in central Nebraska.
All right, and I will raise my hand. I attended the Avatar show last Saturday. And for you folks who like to go to bed at a maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock time, I recommend the 4 o'clock show.
It is 195 minutes long, so it's a long one. Definitely one I would applaud you if you don't take a bathroom break in the middle.
We didn't, but we were the
wow.
We didn't, but we were the first ones out of the theater.
Yeah, you had to get there.
We got to get home.
Yeah.
No, the animation on Avatar still amazes me. It's just unreal how they create characters that look like nothing you've ever seen before, but still look human. It's pretty crazy.
The behind-the-scenes videos that they've put out and the creation of the Avatar films are almost as incredible as the films themselves. Just how they made it, all the work that went into it. Thousands of man-hours and thousands of people and tens of millions of dollars to make each of those movies. And this is what? How many Avatar movies are there now?
I think this was the third.
Is this the third one?
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, Jeremy, they've got the tales down.
The tales?
Yeah, the tales.
Spend a lot of time watching those?
Well, yeah, just like, watching a cat tail that's moving all the time. Never quits.
Everyone in the theater's all into the plot and everything. Dave's like, God, man, these tales, though. Can we talk about the tales?
They're realistic tales, I'm telling you. St. Paul and the Broken Bones, big hit for them in 2025. Sushi and Coca-Cola. And the Broken Bones, a hit release in 2025 that you'll hear right here on KBBN 95.3 FM. Here's more information you can use from Jeremy Shipe.
I want to tell you about Quality Senior Villages. Over 5 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's or dementia, and that number continues to grow. Finding the right care is no question. It can be overwhelming. But at Quality Senior Villages, they provide compassionate, specialized memory care because your loved one deserves more than just a home. They deserve a family. So go visit them in Broken Bow or online at qualityseniorvillages.com or call 872-6387. You can also find them on Facebook. It's where care meets compassion. Quality Senior Villages. What a New Year's resolution that would be. To you yourself, find a great place to live with specialized memory care, or to find that for your loved one and know that they're in great hands. Talk to them about it at Quality Senior Villages.
9:15 is your time. Progress is always questionable. Hayes Carl releasing a song just not long ago here in 2025 about the progress of man, Bitcoin, and cattle. Good to have you aboard. Happy New Year to one and all. Hope you're ready to get together with family and friends and enjoy one another's company. If you're out on a party, drive with care. Take along that designated driver. And I think that it's safe to say by watching some of the pullovers by law officials that this holiday season they're kind of serious about enforcing the law around those things, because I've seen a lot of that taking place, at least here in the immediate area, and they gave us fair warning they were going to be increasing their patrolling during this holiday season tonight and tomorrow, certainly.
Yeah, and I always put this word out there for people in the area that happen to have my cell phone number. If you weren't planning on partaking in the celebration as much and then ended up partaking in the celebration too much, and you hadn't lined up a designated driver and you're like, man, I need a ride home, I think that'd be the safe thing to do. My phone number's in your phone. Give me a ring. I want to see you get home safely, and I'll hop in the car and come and get you and take you home safely. I always put that out there for friends and acquaintances who have my phone number out there. I'd much rather see you get home safely than have you get in trouble with the law or get behind the wheel and do something you shouldn't be. So, yeah, give me a ring.
Yeah, well, that's a great offer. That's a great offer. And most of us don't want to wear orange and sandals, or we certainly don't want to hurt anybody, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the important thing to remember. It's not about whether you think you can do it or you can't. There's plenty of studies out there that show that you might believe you can accomplish what you think you're trying to do, but your body is not capable of doing that. And certainly it's not worth, you wouldn't want somebody to hurt one of your friends or family members in an accident that was caused by somebody else. So don't be the cause of the accident yourself. And that's just kind of the reality you got to come down to. It's not worth it.
That is not worth it. All right. Anything else on your desk?
Yeah, I want to remind people about Loud and Proud. If you want to make some noise as we go into the new year, you can head right downtown in Broken Bow where you find Loud and Proud fireworks every July, just east of the downtown Trotters, and load up on some big booms and fireworks that bring the wow. And bringing in the new year quietly is so boring. Do it the loud way at Loud and Proud. You can find Loud and Proud fireworks on Facebook as well, but go and see them. They've got fireworks for sale throughout the day today until 11 o'clock, and you can shoot those off until 1 a.m. on January 1st to ring in the new year. So go and see them. Loud and Proud fireworks in Broken Bow.
Tina has a T-shirt that says Biting List.
Oh, yeah?
Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, she has one.
It's a good song, though.
Yeah, it is. And it was a good song in 2025 that we're playing on KBBN. Tyler Childers has a Biting List.
To put it plain, just don't like
hope you're not on the biting list.
Now, that's the New Year's resolution. Stay off everybody's biting list.
Yeah, too. Don't get on Tina's T-shirt. Don't do that on her biting list. All right, it's been fun, Jeremy. We want to wish everybody a happy New Year and a safe one with fireworks and driving and all of that sort of thing. Just have yourself a good, safe time, right?
Yep. I just always say, whether you're kicking your feet up at home, you're having a game night, or you're just having some snacks with the kids and counting down to midnight, or you're going out partying, having a good time, ringing in the new year in a fun way. Just hope whatever you decide to do to welcome the new year, I hope it's fulfilling, and I hope you've got our only goal should be that we have a year that's at least a little bit better than the previous one, right? So I wish you all a great step forward in the year 2026.
All right, well said, Jeremy. Here's Cassius Culpepper with Believe.